Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. 3A Sports College Football Library Stable here at David College in Jesse. Guys, let's get this thing moving. He'll bring it out. So Sam Houston's offense will dial this points in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like arm power, all those things are really good. But you also need guys that will count, guys that will lead. It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players. And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well.
Going to try to put one on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play in second and 2. The Bearcats come to the line and hurry up. Let's talk just for a moment about Sam Houston. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of the expectations. You can sneak up on 13 teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in Week 1.
That completion was taken inside the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, the games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense showing wins here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Boogie, go over there and lay down. Hey, get over there and lay down some.
He saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and stop at the 19. So Troy's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the winner that overall was rewarded in the training facility. He is back to run the show again.
That's a great point. There's no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of them.
All the ball, all the defenses, has read the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They show to him, and everybody on this offense is looking to it.
The Trojans will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Crowder. Quick completion on the outlet. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Trojans with the first and 10.
Getting good, ain't it?
They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, now throw. Short throw to the sideline, and he's out of bounds. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard, not enough first down.
Yeah, they had to be doing more space. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. Got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. Man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, here you go.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's McGowan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Crowder. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good.
I'm gonna do it before I go to sleep.
They'll run play action. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Troy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The RPO, it's complete. Turns it on at midfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Lets it fly. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
You really laying with your ass in there? Huh? Your legs hurt.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Meadows. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Crowder. Grabbed in the middle, it's Donald. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a crease. It's McGowan. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant.
Makes a grab past the marker. The Trojans will keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It wasn't an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking downfield, it's Crowder. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to set up the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking downfield on first down. He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch, it's McGowan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you. Coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, so it turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball, Reese. That was the only spot for a play to be made. You just try to get it to your running back. You hope he can make a guy miss and maybe get north. Wasn't able to do that, and now we've got 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. They get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7. He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.